So, Kayla, what do you think about being here in Hiroshima and your thoughts on the panel that we just participated in, which we had a range of views about nuclear design?
So it's been pretty overwhelming listening to all these different opinions in the past like 2 or 3 days. The panels have been kind of like a non-stop flow of information. It's a lot of things that I haven't known before, and I'm glad that I'm here to absorb all this information. I'm going to have a long time to process it, so I'm probably not going to speak too much, but I'm listening a lot, and I think that it's really important for us, like young people, to come and like just listen to what's happening in the world. Like I just learned about Takae, a village in Okinawa, that they're just like their rights are being completely ignored by the Japanese and U.S. governments, and about there was a man from Rongelap, I think, or one of the Marshall Islands, who has been like exposed to radiation in his lifetime, and he's not getting any compensation for it, and his children aren't able to like live in the same like environment that he grew up in. They're like exiled from their island because it's so like radioactive, and he said like drinking and eating radioactive dangerous substances, and he didn't even know. And there's just all of these like awful human rights violations that I didn't even know about, that the U.S. is kind of at fault for, and we're not really like doing anything about it, and it seems like nobody really knows about it. So it's just like astounding how much I don't know, and I'm learning a lot.
What would be your message to young people, especially Americans, in regards to disarmament?
We really need to educate ourselves more on what's going on in the world. And I feel like we're all worried about like, oh, our next job, or like what we're gonna do for college. Depending on your age, you might be worried about your college major, like what you're gonna do after college. And like, yeah, our personal lives are pretty important, but like we forget about like everything that's going on in the world. And I feel like if I hadn't gone to this conference, I could have gone my entire life without thinking about world issues like really in depth. And that's not really, like, we're not going to have a good world if we don't all try and participate in it. So I think to all the young people out there, just try and learn more about the world, and like travel and try to understand other cultures, because then we'll be able to negotiate and understand where each other's coming from, because we're inheriting this like big nuclear problem. We're inheriting all of the tensions and the conflict with North Korea, and if we don't know anything about it, if we don't understand other people's culture, we're not going to be able to solve it effectively, and we're probably going to see a very bleak future.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.